Hi guys and welcome to Gage Reviews in this live reaction of this pretty amazing fan film. Well, haven't seen it, but one of my best buddies is there basically voice acting everything. I mean all the clones, and he has done other voice work that I also covered before, other Star Wars fan films. So I'm excited to see this, guys, and as always, please check out the links down below. I mean the link to the original video, and in the description of the video is also my friend's channel. He is the shapeshifter. It's very late, guys. He's this shapeshifter that just shapes every voice of every clone, and yeah, he's just amazing. Anyway, after we got this wonderful introduction and super awkward out of the way, because for some reason I kind of feel like I have a hamster in my mouth. Let's see this, and after that we're going to talk about the new Disney Plus show, the new Star Wars show, which is The Bad Batch. So yeah, hope that you can see me, hear me, and all of those things. Hi to Dear Clayton in the chat, hi to Ferris. Well, the only 2 videos from me though. Okay, so without further ado, guys, because I don't want to keep everybody that are that are going to watch this recorded, just to keep things going. So without further ado, let's see it. Oh boy. Okay, that hurt. Oh, that's really impressive.
There's too many! Hold back!
Oh, damn. Lowering the volume a bit.
Where are our reinforcements? Comes with black! Well, that's just fantastic. Sledge, got any detonators left? You know it, brother. Fantastic. Give them hell.
This looks pretty damn real, gotta say. Lighting perfect. Oh no.
Well, that wasn't the plan. You're telling me I got shot? Well, boys, it's been a good run. Not so fast, trooper.
Ooh. Reinforcements.
Sir, my arm is getting tired. May I? Do it, Bruce. Fire team Bavine, take him down.
Bring the volume back up a bit. Oh yeah. That's awesome!
Thanks, Locust. I owe you one. Loaded. Targets dismantled. Area pacified. And to think it was just about to be fun. Evaluate sector.
Awesome.
Thank you for the assist, sir. Really saved our necks. Sir, scanner's picking up something big coming from the east.
Something big? Oh, that looks so good.
Bruce, it's time for some radical restructuring. Already ahead of UO3.
Perfect hit! This really looks so good. Damn it. That is ray traced, I think.
Hold this area. The gunship is en route to reinforce your position. Fire Team Pavine, form up. Forming up, lead. Seven 3 on Victor. 3-6 copies.
Okay. Oh, cool, so cool. Great stuff. So definitely check the full video down there, guys. This is freaking awesome. I mean, the lighting is just brilliant. It's what makes everything look a lot more real. Now, of course, the animation is not super real, but despite that, everything else looks amazing. Okay, let me check some info real quick about it. So, wow. Oh, interesting stuff. I think this is done with Unreal Engine 4 and some other, software, but those are the technical difficulties. Oh my gosh, I mean, details that I'm personally interested in because I do want to start Blender, but I still, I just haven't got around that yet. It's gonna be a long, long process for me to focus on. So now, guys, let's quickly talk about The Bad Batch. If you haven't seen it, The Bad Batch is this new Disney Plus Star Wars show that takes place basically after Episode 3, and I'm very happy that I seen it because it's actually pretty good. And those guys, I mean, from The Bad Batch, they're so unique. It reminds me of other series. There was some kind of a series with puppets at one point that I can remember. And although this is not with puppets, obviously, just reminded me of that for some reason. But all those guys are really compelling and they're really interesting characters. They're super good clones, like very good warriors. They're defective according to their creators because they, you know, um, how to explain this? Well, they do not follow protocol like other clones, and the newer clones they are programmed to follow Order 66, but not the Bad Batch. Well, except one, but I don't want to Spoiler it, sorry. And amongst them, there is a girl that's also a clone. She's very interesting. She's well, seems like force sensitive. So that's all that I'm gonna say about the Bad Batch, guys. If you haven't seen it, I mean, definitely recommend it. This for me is like the most interesting period of Star Wars story because I grew up with the prequels. Those are for me the original Star Wars. I mean, that is what Star Wars was for me because once again, I did grew up with those movies, and especially Star Wars Episode 3 was totally my favorite one out of them all. Now it's like difficult to say, but yeah, that's kind of like the most memorable because I just appreciate the irony of how Anakin, in his effort to to save Padme, he basically killed her. So that's huge irony. Pretty bad, actually. Yeah, so to see from another angle that, how this order was executed, you're gonna see that in the first episode, and to see how the Bad Batch reacted and how they, started to be like, oh, what the heck is going on here? It's just so interesting. It's like looking the story from their perspective. Unfortunately, I don't think that a lot of people are watching the Bad Batch, but in my personal opinion, it's pretty awesome. I haven't seen the other animated shows, just a few episodes here and there before because they just got piled up on top of each other and I just lost track. But I think that I'm gonna definitely go with that show and watch that show. So yeah, Bad Batch, just great. I wish that they can make an animation that is like within this style. I mean, there's a reason why fans that are very good animators all over YouTube are doing the most photorealistic things they can because this is just the best, and especially with Unreal Engine and with the ray tracing technologies these days, like the lighting is so real. It's just so real, it's amazing. So I'm super impressed. And finally, guys, finally, I now totally know what was the difference between the clones and the stormtroopers, because literally before I was like, oh, which are which, but now I can totally recognize them and make the difference. I mean, tell the difference between their armor sets as well and all of that. I can't believe that I forgot about it, but once again, that was in episode 2 as far as I remember, and 3, and I was just so young back then. I can't remember such details. I have to rewatch the movies, but I don't have, the time. But if I could, I would, But thanks to the Bad Batch, I get everything now. I get that the clones are much better than the freaking stupid stormtroopers. I mean, they're literally super stupid compared to the clones who are made for war. They are bred for this. So yeah, I'm so happy now that I'm updated. Like I updated my drivers on Star Wars, which is great. Now let's see what your guys are saying in the comments, by the way. Thanks for the feedback, dear Clyton. I just saw it. Whew. You're Roger, you're last Roger. Yes, fanmate. As I said, the link, sorry, is just down below. Oh yeah, music is really good. Resident Evil 4? No, I never said that I'm gonna play 4. I mean, you never know, but I doubt it. I'll probably get to something else that is like on the radar, because a lot of stuff are coming out that are interesting, especially Necromunda. Before that, we have Biomutant that I just covered. I don't know what I'm gonna get. But yeah, there's even Assassin's Creed DLC that I'm super interested in, because that's like my go-to game these days still. Okay. Okay, okay. Hey, gaming! Hi to you. Oh, yes. Yes, Bad Batch, like I've said, seems like not a lot of people know about it. First episode was like an hour, which is great. It was like a movie. Second, I think so. I'm not really sure. But no matter, guys. Just go and see it if you can. If you can. It's really worth it. Oh, you're playing Res 8? Awesome. Well, I could not play Res 8 tonight. I'm gonna have to skip it, but hope tomorrow, guys. So, as I always say, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support me, you can check out my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, plus fitness and health, and some physique updates. If you're a Warhammer fan, you can check out the store with my original art Warhammer t-shirts, and there's actually other stuff there as well. And that is it, guys. I wish you a very happy week, at least for what we can expect, so to speak. And till next time with me, Gary Reviews, sleep well, guys, for all of you that have my time, or just later. But in any case, thank you for supporting me, guys. Bye bye.